Let's make another copycat crumble cookie recipe today, and this one is for all of the chocolate lovers out there. We're going to make the molten lava cookie. What is up, you guys? It is Karli here, and you're officially cooking with Karli. Today we're making the molten lava cookie. So basically what this is a play on the cake. So it's a chocolate cake that has this fudgy, liquidy, delicious fudge sauce in the middle of the cake. So when you cut open the cake, you've got all of your sauce inside. So we are going to make a nice dark chocolate fudgy cookie, and inside of that we are going to stuff some hot fudge and then bake them in the oven, and then while they are still warm, dust it with some powdered sugar, and that is our cookie. So to go over our ingredients for the cookie, we are going to have some butter, granulated sugar and brown sugar, some eggs, vanilla. This is some corn syrup. This is going to give the cookie a very fudgy, almost brownie-like texture, which is to die for. We have some all-purpose flour, and here's some salt, baking soda, and cornstarch, and then of course our Dutch processed cocoa. If you just have regular cocoa, that will work too. It just won't be quite as dark in flavor or color. But to get started, we're going to cream together our butter and sugars. While I'm putting this butter in, I need to tell you that you can find all of the exact ingredient amounts at my website, cookingwithkarli.com, and there's a link to this specific recipe post in the description below. You can just head to my website, click the jump to recipe button, go down, see the recipe, print it out, make the cookies. Life is good. So this is room temperature salted butter. That's what I'm using. So brown sugar going in, and then the granulated sugar. And we'll cream this together until it's combined and it's light and fluffy, both in texture and color. So it'll take probably a minute or so. While this is creaming together, go down in the comments below and let me know what your favorite crumble cookie recipe is, and if you want me to make a recipe for it, and I'll put you on my list. And while you're doing all of that, make sure to like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel with the notification bell turned on so you don't miss any uploads. I make a new Crumbl copycat recipe every week. Recipe? All right, that is all mixed together, creamed. It's looking great. So I'm gonna add in our eggs, vanilla, and the corn syrup. And the corn syrup. Okay, let's mix this until it is nice and creamy, smooth combined. Lastly, our dry ingredients are going to go in. So all-purpose flour is going in first. And then the cocoa. And our cornstarch, baking soda, and salt. That cornstarch helps to keep it nice and soft. All right, start slowly, and we are just going to mix this together until our dough forms, and then our cookie dough is complete. Okay, the cookie dough is together, it's finished. It's a really soft cookie dough. It's definitely not sticky at all, but it's really quite soft. It's not dry by any of the sort. Like any of the sort. I'm like, that's not right. I'm gonna grab some cookie sheets, and then we are going to scoop out and portion the dough, and of course fill it with our hot fudge. I'm going to use a 1/2 cup measuring cup to help portion out these cookies. I'm just going to form them into a ball like this, and then use my thumb to create a hole in the middle, and we're going to fill this with our hot fudge. I'm going to spoon about 1 tablespoon of hot fudge into the center here. And then we will just roll the cookie up just to close this. Roll it into a ball just like so, and then flatten it just slightly so it kind of looks like a hockey puck, and then put it on our pan. These will spread while they bake, so only fit 6 to a pan, and then you will be good to go. So that's all we need to do for the cookies before they go into the oven. I'm just going to keep repeating that process here to fill up our pan. These cookies are ready to go into the oven. My oven is preheated at 350 degrees, and these are going to go in for about 15 to 17 minutes. They're going to spread quite a bit and flatten down just a little, and then the tops will start to get a little bit crackly, and that's when you know it's time to pull them out of the oven. See you when these come out. The cookies came out of the oven about 10 minutes ago, and I have some here on a cooling rack, and they smell delicious. I wish you could smell them. So you can see that they're quite a bit bigger than when we first put them on the pan. They've spread, so they're a little bit thinner, but they're definitely still a nice thick cookie. And then they started to crackle on top. So that's how I knew it was time to pull them out of the oven. It was right at 15 minutes for me. So all we need to do now is sprinkle a little bit of powdered sugar on top, and then they're done. We can break this in half and get to the taste test. So let's sprinkle these with some powdered sugar. And that is how you make the molten lava cookie from Crumbl. This cookie is a chocolate lover's dream. You have got to make it if you're a chocolate fan. So next time you're craving something super rich and chocolatey, make yourself some molten lava cookies. Okay, are we ready? Look at all of that chocolate fudge right there. Like, can you even? Can you even? That is so good. That powdered sugar. I can't even talk. Yeah, that's good. Make these.